Hello everyone, welcome to Narayana IAS. I am Akhil Rajratnam. So today's session we will be discussing a very important topic from ancient history, that is Indo-Greeks. So before moving on to Indo-Greeks, let's understand the origin of Indo-Greeks, where Indo-Greeks are actually come. To know about Indo-Greeks, we need to know about Alexander the Great. You might have heard regarding Alexander the Great, one of the most famous rulers, emperors in the world itself. He was a king of Macedonia, present day Europe, Macedonia. So Alexander did a lot of conquests all over the world. He did many conquests, and his conquest even extended to the Persian Empire. From Persian Empire again, it again further extended to the Indian subcontinent. Indian subcontinent, especially in the this area, northwestern part of the present day India. So what happened was like he installed many generals. After the conquest was over, after he conquered that area, he installed many generals in that area and he left to Macedonia. On the way, he died also. So what happened was like after his death, these generals became independent. Generals became independent and they created their own independent autonomous state. So like that way, in this area, in this present day northwestern part of our India, an empire known as Seleucid Empire was installed. The Seleucid Empire originated in this particular area. Seleucid Empire in the east. Later, what happened to the Seleucid Empire is they lost this area. This area means the northern part of Pakistan as well as the present day Afghanistan. They lost to the Greek settlers who settled in that area, and that led to another empire known as the Greco-Bactrian Empire. Greco-Bactrian Empire. So in this Greco-Bactrian Empire, many powerful people were there. I'm not saying rulers, but many powerful people were there. And one of the important influential personality in this Greco-Bactrian Empire was Demetrius. He later became the king also. So Demetrius I was a Greco-Bactrian emperor. Again, he further expanded into present day northwestern part of India. So this was the Greco-Bactrian Empire. So he again further expanded into this area, the northwestern part of the present day India, and there he established the Indo-Greek kingdom. So Demetrius I is said to be the founder of Indo-Greek kingdom. But don't think that when we are saying Indo-Greek kingdom, one ruler will be there, one main ruler will be there, and he is only controlling the entire territory. Not like that. In this area itself, many other rulers were also there, and Demetrius was the most powerful among them. Basically, this is a fragmented territory only, not a single unified territory. It was a fragmented territory. It is often said that around 30 plus kings were ruling. According to many records and all, it is said that around 30 plus kings were ruling in this particular area, and Demetrius I was the most powerful. He further wanted to expand to India. So that is why he took the title King of Indians. He further wanted to expand to this area. It is said that he even led this expedition to the present day Madura region and all. And one of the most important cities in this Indo-Greek kingdom was Takshashila. Takshashila is a cultural hub. There is a very renowned university, Takshashila, educational hub. Like that, Takshashila has got many titles to the name, and Takshashila was the key capitals of the Indo-Greeks also. Another important city was Pushkalavati. Pushkalavati is in the present day Pakistan. Present day Pakistan. Again, this is also a very strategic region. Here you can see in the map. You can see this is Takshashila. This is Takshashila. This is Pushkalavati. Takshashila and Pushkalavati. So this is also very strategic area, border area, strategic area. And again, Madura is also important. He was not able to conquer Madura, but still he led his expeditions to Madura. One of the key features of this Indo-Greek rule was it actually fused both Hellenistic as well as Indian tradition. Hellenistic means what? Hellenistic means related to the Greek history, or maybe from the time of Alexander itself, Greek had a very unique history. So that we usually call it as a Hellenistic. So what they did is like they fused both Hellenistic as well as Indian tradition. So while they are praying to the Greek gods, at the same time they pray to Indian gods also. So they wanted to cater to both this population. So that is what is happening in this area. Again, it led to the very important art school also, that is known as the Greco-Indian or Greco-Buddhist art. Greco-Indian or Greco-Buddhist art. Okay, so that is regarding the general information regarding Indo-Greeks, how they have risen to power and the most important king in uh, Indo-Greek and the founder. Another important king who was part of the Indo-Greek kingdom was Menander I. Menander I was another important king. Again, I already mentioned it, like they are fragmented kingdoms, so it is not like Menander is related to Demetrius, not like that. Menander is another king who was part of the Indo-Greek kingdom. If you want to take an example, take the example of Rajputs. Rajput is also a fragmented kingdom only, right? They are not fighting with each other, but still they are kind of semi-autonomous or autonomous kings. So like that. Menander is also known for its military strategies. Why? Because he also led many military expeditions, especially to the Pataliputra region. Pataliputra was the capital of Mauryans. Again, later during the Shunga period and all, Pataliputra was a very important territory. So to lead an expedition to Pataliputra, you should be that much powerful. Okay, so Menander did that. Again, in the later period, what he did was he became a Buddhist. He got converted to a Buddhist with the influence of a very popular monk known as Nagasena. Nagasena. So Nagasena influenced him and he later got converted to Buddhism, and from there onwards he gave patronage to Buddhist monasteries. He constructed many stupas like that. Even in his coins also many Buddhist symbols were there like that. Many things related to Buddhism happened during this um, Menander's period. He was also known as Milinda. He was also known as Milinda. So this is actually the conversation. Milinda Pano is the conversation between Nagasena and Menander. Milinda Pano is the compilation of a conversation between Nagasena and Menander. Okay, Milinda Pano means questions to King Milinda. He is also known as Chakravarti. Chakravarti means wheel turning monarch. What is a wheel here? The wheel is the wheel of Dhamma or wheel of Dharma. It's a very important concept in Buddhism. A righteous king will always be a wheel turning monarch or a Chakravarti. He will be always a Dharma. He will be focusing on Dharma, or so that is why it is known as Chakravartin. And again, his remains are said to be preserved where? Usually when a Buddhist monk or a Buddhist, even Buddha, when Buddha died also, his remains are kept in the stupas only. So like that way, when Buddhist saints, Buddhist monks, they die, their remains are also kept in stupa. And here this Milinda's remains are also said to be kept in a stupa only. So that much importance is there for Milinda in Buddhism. Right. Next one. For every dynasty will be known for some more other patronage. For example, Mauryan, they are known for their wooden architecture. So like that way, Indo-Greeks are known for their coinage. Indo-Greeks are known for their coinage. So one important feature of Indo-Greek coinage is dual language inscriptions. Dual language means two languages will be there. What are the two languages? One is Greek. One is Greek and another one is Kharoshthi. Greek and Kharoshthi. Obviously, they are of Greek origin, so they will be having Greek as one of the language. Kharoshthi is to cater Indian audience. So basically, they wanted to satisfy both the Greek origin people as well as the Indians who were living in that region. So in one side it will be Greek will be there, another side Indian or Kharoshthi will be there, and it is said to be a symbolism of cultural integration. Again, from here itself we can see a cultural integration. Other than that, in one side Greek related symbols will be there, other side Indian related symbols will be there. For example, elephant, horse, all these things are related to Indian religions only. That will be here in one side, other side like Greek related symbols will be there. And also it's a source of information. So what is the information we are getting from these coins? Even the title of the king will be here. Title of the king will be here, name of the king will be here, and even the king's picture will be here. Okay, so it happened long back only in the 180 BCs only. So from there onwards, we are actually getting the picture of that particular king. We don't know how Ashoka looked, we don't know how Chandragupta Maurya looked and all, but from this coins, we know how these people were looking. So that is a very important source of information regarding this Indo-Greek kings. And also they were the first to introduce gold coins. First to introduce gold coins in Indian subcontinent. So it later it was inspired by many other dynasties. For example, the Kushans or Kushanas and the Guptas. Guptas were also known for their numismatics of the golden coin. So that also we can see during the Indo-Greek period. Okay. Obviously, the Indo-Greek interaction with Buddhism, especially during the period of Menander, we can see in the coinage also. For example, during Menander's period, one of the important motifs which was there was the Dharma wheel. The Dharma wheel was there in coins which were issued by Menanders, and all these things later inspired the kings like Gupta as well as Kushanas. Okay, so that is regarding the coinage of Indo-Greeks. Earlier, these coins were mostly of copper, copper will be there, even silver will be there. Gold coins were kind of rare only, and during this Indo-Greek period, even nickel coins were also prominent. So that's also one important feature. What led to the decline of this Indo-Greeks? I already mentioned it. Like Indo-Greek was not a individual kingdom; it was kind of an area only. Many kings were ruling, and in that itself, some kings will be more powerful than the other kings. So and that fragmentation again continued, and there were internal strifes between these kingdoms, and slowly it led to the decline of that particular area. And also Central Asian tribes, Central Asian nomadic tribes, Central Asian nomadic tribes like Shaitans and Yusi, nomadic tribes like Shaitans as well as Yushi, they invaded the Indo-Greek kingdom, and later kings were also not that powerful like Demetrius or Menander, so they were not able to resist that, and this Yushi only later became the Kushan Empire. Okay, and also in the later period also some of the kings they led to the their campaigns to the Pataliputra region, especially in the Indo-Gangetic regions, but there the powerful Shungas were there. They were not able to this Indo-Greeks were not able to conquer that area because of the resistance from the Shunga dynasty, and later they lost the Bactria region. Bactria region means the Pakistan, northern part of Pakistan as well as Afghanistan region, that is Bactria region. So they lost this Bactria. So what will happen if they lose this Bactria region? That was the only place which is actually connecting the Greek area as well as the Indian area. So once Bactria is lost means their relation will be cut off with the Greek. So that happened, and that was also one of the reasons which led to the decline of this Indo-Greeks. Okay. All right. So that's it regarding Indo-Greeks. Hope you understood who were Indo-Greeks, what is their origin, what led to the rise of Indo-Greeks, what is the specialty of Indo-Greeks, especially the coinage system, what are the features of the coinage, two important kings, Demetrius as well as Menanders, their patronage to Buddhism, and finally what led to the decline of these Indo-Greeks. Okay. Hope so. We'll be back with more such videos, especially from ancient history. Stay tuned. Thank you.